good team, to a team that can beat teams instead of avoiding losing to teams. We just went to a club tournament, a tournament with adult teams in Division II. We played and we finished 4th out of 20 teams.
Wow.
In 2 weeks from now we have regionals, which will be another chance to, if you do well enough at sectionals, you get to regionals. And there'll be about 16 teams at regionals, and that's, teams from all over the Northeast.
Fantastic. How do you think we're going to do this year?
Well, the fall semester, we're going to work on developing the new players, developing their talent, and the veteran players work on getting them to the next level, to be able to really be confident with the dip. This spring, I really expect to surprise a lot of teams in playing in college sectionals and actually showing up well at college regionals and hopefully finishing in the top 8, if not the top 5.
This is not for sissies. I just got back from a scrimmage, and man, there's so much running and so much throwing. I gotta tell you, I'm loving every minute of it, man. Keep going, Ultimate Frisbee team. Woo! Is it supposed to burn? Who made this? Yes, hello. Hello, Clark University. I hope you enjoyed that skit by our rookie reporter, Adam Lefebvre. I dare say he's a rather attractive-looking chap. I look forward to seeing much, much more out of that fellow. Well, coming up next, let's see what we have. Yes, we have an excellent video, but first, another word from our sponsors. This one's called Fruity Toots. Out on your first date, and you want to make a good impression, but you just had to order the refried beans, didn't you? Sounds familiar? Fear no more. With this terrific new product by Junk Food Labs, we make your embarrassing flatulence an elegant fragrance. Simply swallow the tablet, and within 3 minutes, your farts will smell like any one of our 7 fruity flavors. I know what you're asking. Does it work? Well, let's just say this room is lemony fresh. So, without much further ado, we're moving on to our next segment, Candid Camera, by Sonic Garrison. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Sonic Garrison, and I've spent my entire life documenting the most wild and crazy animals on the face of this earth. I've studied the wild tigers of South Africa, the crazy grizzly bears of Maine, and the deranged bald eagles of Washington, D.C. And yet now I find myself without a job because supposedly some people at the network think I'm inhumane, that I lack style, that I don't really know what I'm doing, that I haven't really got a clue, that I don't wipe properly, that I just seem to ramble on incessantly without ever really making a point or staying coherent to what I'm actually supposed to be talking about. Anyways, so, since I wasn't allowed to document animals anymore, I decided to find a new quarry with my trusty cameraman John, and we tried a few times with a bunch of different ideas, which didn't really turn out that well because the subjects were too primitive and simple to capture, and we also had several lawsuits. So anyways, then we had a moment of brilliance, didn't we?
Indeed.
We had a moment of brilliance, of inspiration, when we figured out the most interesting, diabolically wild species on the face of this earth that no one had ever documented before. The college student. So, me and John packed up our gear and went to Worcester, Massachusetts, where we have begun our studies. Now, this week, we are going to the watering hole of the male species in order to get a truly full look at these animals at their most natural states. Now, what we do because we are professionals, in my mind. So, always remember, don't try this at home. Let's watch. Yeah. Okay, alright. We have snuck in to the male's pissing hole. Now, in here, the males come in and freely will, also, if you look behind, they have these primitive little tools for cleaning and lathering themselves. And they use a strange little, not here, but they use this strange soap to pleasure themselves in the morning. It's rather gross. If you look down here, it was just cleaned by us so we could be in this area, but normally it is spread with a white substance layered on the floor. It's supposed to be marking territory. It's very interesting. So right now, we are seeing the males in their most natural habitat. Now, we're going to try not to be noticed at first. So. There are two near-adult males. One appears to be brushing his interdental workings, and another is disposing of some sort of chewing device. Okay? Notice the size of the male. His body is so sloped. It's covered in some strange little sheep clothing. It's very interesting. Now watch slowly as he lathers his teeth. Now, what I'm going to do is do a little experiment. I'm going to sneak up on this animal and attack it from the waist. Now, I'm not going to hurt it. I'm just going to test its durability in the ascular area by sticking my thumb directly up its bunghole. Now, it's purely for science. Don't try this at home. Let's go. Be very quiet. I mean it, John. Notice how strong he is in the ascular area. Don't make me shank you! He sends out a distress signal, calling for his mother or his... Mommy! No! It's amazing. No! He's starting to escape. Look at him run! Look at him run! So graceful! So graceful!
I've got a shit.
It's Justin!
Alright. I've got a shit right now.
Oh, look! It's an animal. What is he trying? I think he's trying to communicate. I think he's trying to communicate with us.
I'm gonna have to pull my pants down in front of you if you wish.
What is he trying to tell us?
That better be on.
He's removing the outer layer.
I got a crab! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
What is he doing? What is he doing? The animal's becoming aggressive. It's becoming aggressive. What? Oh my God.
Get out of here!
It must have a child near it they're trying to protect.
Well, now that we're alone. Reality TV gone wild. My God. In a real bathroom stall. Incredible. Let me just jot this down for a moment. Excellent. So, next up, we have a very excellent segment by our very own Juliet and Hannah, and it's going to answer quite a few questions, I've been told. But first, another word from our sponsors. Squirrels, our fuzzy friends of the trees. Cute, furry, adorable, yet deadly. There have been too many reports of nut droppings. The horror has got to stop. Join citizens raging against squirrels in their holy crusade against the campus squirrels. End the torture. It's time for peace. And with that, we move into our next segment, Question of the Week by Juliet and Hannah.
Hi. Hi, I'm Hannah Salzman Gebe. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm a sophomore. And I believe that Worcester's best kept secret is the castle behind WPI.
Hi, I'm Dan DeSantis. I'm a junior at Clark. Worcester's best kept secret is definitely either their triple deckers or actually their three deckers and the diners here at Clark. I like the Boulevard Diner a lot. 24 hours, you can go get food whenever. It's cool because it's an old boxcar. So I definitely think that you should check those out because they're a lot of fun. So that's the best kept secret of Clark and Worcester.
Worcester's best kept secret is Coe's Reservoir. It's a great place to go canoeing, and there's hiking trails around Columbus Park, and we had our big Camp Clark event back there a few weeks ago, and it was fabulous, and if you missed it, maybe next year.
I'm Sarah, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, I'm Nishana, and I'm a sophomore too.
And the best
Kept secret in Worcester is us.
Hi, my name is Zach Rudis. I'm I should have been class of 2006, but now 2007, whatever. And Worcester's best kept secret is Dalat, the Vietnamese restaurant right on Park.
My name is Eddie Drizek. I'm class of 2010. And Worcester's best kept secret is Armadillo Depot.
Really?
I'm Sasha Hoff, and I'm a sophomore, and I think Worcester's best kept secret is Clark's Arboretum.
Hi, I'm Emily Barnett, and Worcester's best kept secret is the comic book store on Park. It's amazing. It's got cheap used DVDs, so go check it out.
Worcester's best kept secret is the residents' love for the ICP.
Holla.
Yeah, we're...
My name is Lucas, year 2010, and Worcester's best kept secret are the hookers on Downing and Main.
Hi, I'm Hannah Caruso, and I'm a sophomore, and speak up. I think that the Worcester's best kept secret is our bedroom.
Woo! My name's Andrew Hausman, and I think Worcester's best kept secret is that it's not scary, because everyone comes here and thinks Worcester's this awful, terrible place, but it's a great place, and you shouldn't be scared.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a junior. Clark, where Worcester's best kept secret is cat food. Once you're in a tour guide, they always say, oh my god, food is awesome, come here, we have awesome food. But once you come to Clark, food kind of starts to suck. So, you draw your conclusion.
Hi, my name is Sigmund Freud, and Worcester's best kept secret is that I have a huge dick.
Main and Downing. Oh, welcome back to me, the highlight of tonight's show. Right, so moving into our next segment, we have, oh man, fabulous, fabulous. I've heard it's the best thing ever, so stay tuned. But first, we have to suffer through yet another word from our sponsors. Tired of the same old thing at the Clark cafeteria? The same old lobster thermidor, caviar, foie gras? Ugh. Well, get ready for a taste bud trip. Junk Labs presents Wowza Powder, an amazing substance that, when applied to any food, makes you forget about how bland it may be. The active ingredient? LSD. But wait, there's more. Wowza Powder is not only the greatest way to spice up a candlelit interlude, but it makes for a great diet. Lose up to 170 pounds in just 1 week of consistent use. Side effects may include good times and loss of life. Right then, and now we move into our interview with the only Mike Henry. Take it away, boys.
Partied and partied. I was a history major because it was the easiest one, honestly. And, you know, I always went to class, and I would block out any class that met at 8 o'clock and another time, like 11. Obviously, you want the 11 o'clock, so I would always sign up for classes. Hello? Hey! It's gonna go limp or something? Alright, here we go. Up the bass. Apparently it's cell phones. You guys mind just going from vibrate to off? Is that right? Is that true? Up the bass. Any line? Oh, there it is. Up the bass. Hey, okay. Up the bass. Thank you, Mike. How about a hand for Mike? It was a very conservative school, and is this bothering anyone? Okay. This here. Hey, 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 hey. Up the bass. A sharp, A sharp, A sharp. Yeah. Up the bass.
Get stinted. Oh, I love that Mike Henry. We had a good time. We had many a good time together. Well, it has come to that magical time of the night. Arguably, the highlight of the entirety of tonight's show, the sign-off. So, I would like to thank tonight's sponsors, our glorious sponsors. I would also like to thank the cast and crew who have made this show fantastic. And you, our viewers, for making this show possible. Without you, it would just be me. And I'd also like to thank Jay and Charlie for doing most of the editing for these, and oh man, fantastic. Right, anyway, on behalf of all of us here at CCN, I bid you a good night, and I hope that fate finds you in a happy disposition. This has been Adam LaFave, signing off.